Hey YouTube, the Caitlyn gameplay reveal trailer and her moveset have both been released by 2xKO. And I would do a reaction, but I've actually seen this trailer already and I was able to play this character for a couple hours. And so instead of a reaction, it's going to be more of a breakdown, sharing what I can share about the character, which is most things, because I've only played the character for a little bit. I don't know her too in depth, but I know enough to give you some insight on beyond things of what you might see in the trailer or the moveset, right? But yeah, me and bunch of other content creators were invited out to try Caitlyn, you know, see the new season. I honestly didn't get to see too much. I wish I could have played more, but doing like interviews and all this other stuff. But she's really cool. She's really fun. And overall, the vibe is probably what you guys see here. She's a zoner and she could do zoner things, but she has a cool, neat mix of like mobility and like tricky options she could do.
Kerman, sighting target.
And yeah, so this is the very obvious first move is she has a gunshot, right? And this gun mechanic is actually really neat because she can aim it, and she has like a second stage follow up, right? So probably the really the first like scrub strategy I see of this character is do gunshot a lot, and she also has like her S1 super is like this mega gunshot, and so you could do S1 mega gunshot and take like a third of their health just from like a straight bullet, which seems really strong. She also has like a couple follow-ups. I mean, do you see that she can do upshot and then she can like cancel it into a forward shot? I will see in the actual move list.
Your warning shot.
Nice. She also has this like a little electric thing you can see here that where like you saw the first bullet wasn't electric. She can like do this like she has like a partial charge and like full charge, just like every other character 2xKO. If you like partially charge something, it'll still come out as a fully charged move. You don't have to charge it as long. So she has that for gunshots too. And yeah, she also has a headshot mechanic as well. But like, they're separate from the partially charged and fully charged mechanic.
Take time.
Yeah, so she has a trap. The trap restands. It's pretty sick. I guess you could do setups like this too. Which is really neat. The trap seems really cool because you could do like the trap laying combos and then like it'll restand them, and then you could do some like really messed up mix. I didn't find anything in particular that I thought was like really strong because unlike Blitzcrank, who has an assist, hers is an actual move. So in order to like do in the combo, you have to be a little creative.
Lined up.
And yeah, she can angle the shot. So like what happened here
Lined up.
is she she charged a shot, then she aimed it down. And then she shot Yasuo, right? And then she did the follow-up. And then that follow-up gives you a wall bounce. And then she got a limit strike off that, right? This is really cool.
Not on my watch. One moment.
That's the S1 super I was talking about. I'm sure you could get way more damage there. Like, again, these are just like trailer combos, so I'm sure like practicality is a lot more things. The Aegis Reflector, everyone's calling this Aegis Reflector. I actually don't know if it actually reflects anything. It does seem like quite good because anytime you have like a utility super you can just throw out and control space is generally really valuable because you get so much meter in this game, right? And you can obviously, like, you can kind of see here Caitlyn shooting through the window panes on the Aegis Reflector, which is pretty neat. So she shoots through that, hits Blitzcrank, and then she angles up her shot here to shoot through these window panes on the top of the Aegis Reflector, and it basically enhances the shot.
Is all I need.
I think this skin is amazing. Bro, I've never been like, man, Caitlyn looks good until I saw the skin. I was like, wait, I might be sold. This looks so much better than the base skin. I'm sure they do that on purpose. It's like, I'm sure this skin costs money, but this skin is so good. Is it just me, or in that clip of Yasuo, does hold 6S1 go not less far than it does now? I will say it's very easy to get gaslit about changes. When I was playing, I was like, oh my God, Alawi seems so much faster to one of the devs. And the dev was like, we didn't actually change Alawi's dash speed. I was like, son of a bitch. I literally gaslit myself because they told us that like some of the slow characters got faster. I was like, oh, okay, that means they buffed the live speed, and I literally gaslit myself. So there's probably gonna be like, you're probably gonna be hearing a lot of changes and stuff. I would say wait for the official patch notes. I don't know everything either. I already know what's on Twitter, right? Yohosi posted this. I'll cover it in this video or a separate video. But outside of that, I know very little about the actual changes. So the Yasuo 6S1, I'm not even gonna comment because, you know, we'll just wait for the patch notes in like a week.
That's all I need.
Yeah, I don't need gaslights off of a trailer, you know. Yeah, so she has a roll. It's not as good as Echo roll. It's a little slower, but it still seems really good. This combo is cool. I don't know how practical this is.
Headshot.
But yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, rolls projectile invul, as you can see there. She could shoot the trap, which is really neat. I didn't actually know she could do this. And I played Caitlyn for a couple hours. So it looks like what she does here is she throws the trap, and then she shoots the trap, and then she cancels that shot into... She has like, I think it's her back S2. It's like an air dash shot, and then she's able to combo off of it. So the way her shots work, I think it's like if the shot connects with something, then you can cancel it. But because you hit the trap, you can always cancel it, which is pretty smart.
Nice try. Shall we?
This is the one confirmed change. We noticed this in the trailer too when they showed us at Riot. Is yeah, 5 assist OTGs, which means this assist is so much better than it used to be. This super assist is actually probably like quite good.
Like I said, I don't miss. You can't avoid my sights.
Yeah, I think that like empowers the biases like so much. Like I thought that was like a bottom 3 super assist, and now it's gotta be at least in like the top half. So yeah, she's really cool. Guys, do you have any questions? We can go over the move list too. Maybe I'll talk about our move list a little more in depth, and then we can any questions you guys have that I think I'm allowed to answer. What's the headshot mechanic mean? They probably talk about it here, but I think if you shoot him in the head, because again you can aim the gunshot, it does more damage. And I think maybe it has more hit stun. I actually don't know. Yeah, she did feel a little slow to me. Kind of like, it felt better than Jinx movement, but like generally not the best movement. S1, no, you have to aim the S1. So it's like, I forget what it was. I think it's like up and down. You move the S1, and then you could like flick the S1, so you could like jerk it, I think, with like the dash button. They tried to describe it as like it's like a Valorant for it's like they tried to make a character for Valorant players. You can like, don't worry about what I said. Don't worry about it. You can don't worry about it. But yeah, so she has other things you can do out of the S1 shot. I'm open for substitute words if you guys just want to like expand my vocabulary instead of just spamming Jork in the chat. I'm open to that. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much all what we saw in the trailer. She can charge her shots, she can aim her shots. Okay, yes, she could flick. All right, she could flick it. Which doesn't seem that... I feel like you could sexualize that word too. So... Is that really that much better? Like his flicking it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that really that much better? Thanks, I think, boy. Appreciate the 5 months. But yeah, so you can see like she can do like shot into like extra follow-ups. I don't even know everything that can follow up into each other, and I'm sure there's like some like follow-up sequences that are going to be really cheap and you just spam, but I'm not really sure what those are yet. S2 Bola. This one seemed pretty good, but like I feel like it's kind of easy to avoid because it's a little on the slower side. Oh, I didn't even realize this. The Bola. Again, I played this character. I didn't recognize it. There's a lot of hit stun, right? And in the air, if it hits, they like float down. but on the ground, they float up. Just pretty cool. Yeah, it felt pretty good with tag. The thing is, like, when I was playing her S1, where you shoot the gun, like doing that into tag felt really, really strong too. So I'm not sure what the optimal tag sequence is. Real question, are you playing on Frosty? I kind of want to, but I don't think, like, if I'm talking like optimal gameplay wise, it's probably not the best thing to do. I don't know how strong she's gonna be, right? I think it all depends on like how much cheap shit the Twitter tech monsters find. But yeah, this is our S1 super. You can do it in the air. It reminds me a lot of Jinx Beam, but it's only it's only one hit, so it's worse for double down. I feel like this Hex Shield is gonna be really good. Like you could just throw out like let's say I'm doing a block string, you throw out Hex Shield. You could do like Hex Shield tag. They're like there's probably a lot of cheap stuff you can do with Hex Shield. I just don't know yet. Who I think will be a good partner for her. So the general vibe I got, again, this is our 2 impressions. I think she'd be really good. She seems like an enabler to me, right? Like a character that, I mean, she has to have one of the best tag moves in the game with gunshot tag, right? So a character that's really cheap on point, I think would be a good pair with her. So think someone like, I think an Echo or a Yasuo or an Ari. Yeah, I know. I thought really hard about that one, right, guys? Like, yeah, a lot of creativity behind those character choices, but that's the general vibe I get. Is like you want someone that's like really cheap on point that can take advantage of like her good tag moves and her good like space control or good super, that sort of thing. I don't think a team like Jinx CAIT would be very good. Same thing with Jinx Teemo. The issue is I think double zoning teams are a little weak in this game because like there's certain characters like Yasuo. Like how do you fight Yasuo with either CAIT or Jinx, right? That the idea of like if I play CAIT Echo, like I can fight Yasuo because I can do gunshot tag and then Echo's in there and then when Yasuo's on the ground you just die, right? But I worry about a team like like that. The other thing is like again, this is just me theory crafting. She has a restand, right? With the down S2. Or, yeah, the trap, right? So this restands. I want to play a character with, like, actually good mix. So, like, to take advantage of the restand. Because restands in this game, I think, are really, really cheap, right? Caitlyn, in theory, could solve Yasuo's post-hit problem. Like, Yasuo's post-hit's okay. But it's not amazing compared to, like, Echo or Ari or some of these other champs, right? It's better than Ari's, but it's not like Ari's isn't amazing. It's really like Echo Alawi, that like the best post hits. But Caitlyn could like with a trap and restand, like that seems really cheap. But like if I'm restanding in the Jinx, like what do I get? Like that doesn't seem cheap. Echo with restand seems cheap. Caitlyn like Jinx plus restand doesn't seem that good. So unfortunately, I think her best partners are gonna be Echo, Yasuo, and Ari. It is what it is at this point, guys. I hate to break it to you. Yeah, Ari, Caitlyn, Team Gunnar. Vi could be pretty good too. I've been debating playing that team. I think it'd be pretty fun. The only thing about Vi, Caitlyn is like, again, I don't think Vi is the best restand mix, right? So when I think of like restand, like I want someone with like, Echo could do this on restand. I can go right. I can go right. I can like rewind and go to the other side. I can do like overhead. Like there's so much messed up things he can do on a restand. Like what can Vi do on a restand, bro? Like what am I doing? Like I'm doing a slow ass overhead? Okay. Like I only get a full combo from that. So like I don't like the issue is what do you do for an actual restand? Maybe there's setups where you do something like that and like you try to left right them. I don't know, man. And Yasuo, like, obviously Yasuo's restand is going to be great because, like, you can just do high-low or you can, like, go for, like, a JS1. Like, that shit's still impossible for you to block. For all I know is they nerfed it, right? Like, we don't know the true changes. And maybe like, the Vi change or, like, the the Jinx changes make it so like her post-it's actually really good. But yeah, so that's the general thoughts on Caitlyn. Any Caitlyn specific questions before we wrap up the video? She can OTG off her own grab. Probably most characters can. Is she easier to play? She's actually okay. So Caitlyn's actually harder to play than I thought. The reason is like you have to aim the gunshot, and like I think that's where a lot of the skill cap comes into play. Because if you don't hit the gunshot, then like you're just dead. What's her skip neutral move? She is the neutral. She has gunshot. She doesn't need to skip neutral. But her back S2 seemed pretty good. But I don't think she's really a skip neutral kind of character. Like if you want to skip neutral, go play. I don't know. Go play Vi or some shit. Go play Yasuo. Can other characters use the Aegis charges? I have no clue. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of these I just haven't played enough character. How would you differentiate Cat and Jinx's zoning rules? I think Jinx scales better with time, right? So when I think of Jinx, I think of a character that can like you leave her alone for 5 seconds and she has 2 traps on the screen and she's filling with rockets. You can't really do that with Kate. Like, yeah, you have a trap, but it doesn't move and you can't really like get pressure behind it. So I feel like Jinx is better at like forcing situations where Caitlyn's just better at maybe pure zoning. Even pure zoning, I'm not sure. She definitely has a better utility super than Jinx. I think she also probably has a little bit better mix-up than Jinx with her role. She has better block strings than Jinx. So like once she's actually in, I think she does better too. So I'm not sure. I think there's a few differences. I think her full screen game, I don't know. I thought in theory Jinx would lose to Caitlyn, but then I played against the Jinx at the Riot event and I was like, wait, this is actually kind of hard. Because like the rockets would tank the gunshots, so I don't really know. Anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys think about Caitlyn. I think she's cool. I'm excited to play her. Maybe I'll main her at Frosty's if I want to lose all my money. All right, take care. Peace.